Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to get released on Thanksgiving, hopefully. And I just wanted to talk to you all about some sort of food experience I had, which was mostly at Disneyland. Not really sure how it's Thanksgiving related, but it happens to deal with a lot of exorbitant amount of food, so it's gonna be close enough. So I ate quite a bit of food when I went to Disneyland with my fiance for my birthday as well as for hers. So I'm not really that into buying souvenirs. I would rather buy experiences as well as buy food. Mostly just because of my experience from conventions. I'd rather be full than be hungry while I buy a bunch of figures and stuff. Most of the food there is pretty decent to, I would say, okay. Nothing is really there that kind of like makes me want to get every time, save for a few things. Personally, I don't think the food's overpriced. I've been to quite a few restaurants, even chain restaurants in the Bay Area where I live, and most of them are pretty expensive. So in comparison to them at Disneyland, I wouldn't mind paying the price. Some of the more affordable spots, like the sit-in restaurants, are cheaper than a lot of the vendor stuff, if you think about it in terms of the quantity of foods, but you do have to wait in line to get those certain foods, so that is a huge downside. So to start off my review, I ate two things on Main Street. I went to Carnation Cafe with my fiance. We grabbed the Mickey shaped waffle and breakfast skillet. Honestly, it was good, filling, sizable portions, and it was affordable for the price. It was like $17 to $15 a plate. Again, Mickey shaped waffle, and then she got the breakfast skillet. We also, in Halloween time, we got the Mickey Mouse Rice Krispie treat. Expensive. It was an expensive snack for $7, and honestly, it was just a Rice Krispie. Adventureland foods were pretty good. I liked the Dole Whip ice cream a lot, as well as the pork belly skewers. $6.50 and $8 respectively, and I definitely would go back to Disneyland again to get the Dole Whip, albeit I know that Dole Whip you can buy it at other tourist spots. So yeah, the pork belly skewer though was really good though as a little snack, so Trey recommend. We also did get the loco moco bowl for like $6.50. Let's see, New Orleans Square Foods. This was back in March when we went for my birthday trip. Me and my fiance both got beef stew onion bowls for like $12. It looks like a lot of food, but it's not. I would probably avoid them, especially since I felt like the bread was super stale. The seasonal cake though was amazing. It was so sweet and creamy, and I actually would get it again. For my fiance's birthday trip in October, we did go to Ranch del Zolaco, I think I'm saying that right, and we got the red chili enchiladas. Good and cheesy. I wouldn't get it again because I actually had really bad acid reflux afterwards. And my fiance also got the horchata, which was expensive and very sweet. Like, this was like the sweetest horchata I've ever drinking, so I would not recommend it. Let's see, Tomorrowland. So in October we ate the Octoberfest burger. We got it for like $16. I thought it was good, fairly sizable with the portion size, as well as it's nice that it's seasonal. I don't think we would go out of our way. It's not something we would return to. And I also got the kids hamburger. I didn't want to fill up personally, so I just wanted to get something that was on the smaller side, and it very much reminded me of a elementary school hamburger. Galaxy's Edge food. There's a lot more to this list right here for the Galaxy Edge stuff, which I'm going to cover in another video, but for now I'm going to add some of my favorite things to get at Galaxy's Edge. I've gotten both the blue and green milk, $8, but I love how sweet and refreshing it is, and I'm also really happy that it's non-dairy. I'm gonna get one every time I go to the park. I like foods that are Star Wars related as well. And I also got my fiance actually got the rontoless wrap back in March, and honestly it's really good. I dabble with some vegan foods, and honestly it tasted super fresh. Like, the flavors were really good, not too vinegary or pickled. Yeah, definitely is a healthier option in comparison to the Ronto wraps. Alright, so California Adventure. I think we're done with the Disneyland part of this video, so I'm going to jump back into California Adventure. So I got churros in California Adventure. $5 for like a little small piece. I don't think it's worth it personally. I would skip it. We also stopped by the Avengers campus. We got the molecular meltdown, which was garbage marshmallows milk stout with dehydrated marshmallows and vanilla ice cream. $19. The beer was tasty, and the ice cream was creamy, but it just didn't really like. I think we needed something to stir it. But aside from that, it was okay. Definitely worth getting at least one drink because you do get a souvenir cup. We also got a non-dairy hot fudge sundae over by the ghiradelli area. $16, super expensive. I would not get it again. I do like that it was a non-dairy version, but it felt like it was the purpose was defeated when they gave us chocolate that was a milk syrup. Wouldn't get it again. We also got the spicy dog. It was inside out theme over by the Pixar Pier. $10, and you know, the hot dog was kind of like 7-Eleven quality, not necessarily a bad thing, and it came with a small bag of fries. Worth. I would get it again if I was in the area, although that is a question in of itself because I wasn't that big of a fan of California Adventure. That's another video for another day. See, Downtown Disney. So this is where my video is gonna wrap up. To wrap up my Disney eating experience, we also went to Downtown Disney. Because Downtown Disney is kind of like the free area of the park, it's super crowded. We didn't know this at the time, but like almost all the restaurants were gonna have like 45 to like an hour wait. So we really didn't have that many options to choose from when we went there back in March. We went to the New Orleans themed restaurant, and I got the gumbo, which I think it's only an appetizer size, but they doubled it, so it made it an entree, which I think was $26. It was good. I think this place specifically had like the upside of having like a smaller wait time, and we also got the beignets here too. Never got a chance to eat the ones at Disneyland, unfortunately, just because of how long the wait was. But these were good. $14 for like I think 4. Plus, I got a free one for my birthday, so that was awesome. So, in conclusion, that's pretty much all I ate during my Disneyland trip. What I remember fondly, obviously, would be the pork belly skewer, as well as the blue and green milk from Galaxy's Edge. Also, I did enjoy the rontoless wrap, as well as the Dole Whip, as you guys can probably tell from my reviews. Yeah. I already know that there's a lot more food for me to cover, and I definitely will try out more foods if I was to ever. Anyways, thanks for watching and staying till the end of the video. If you guys like this video, feel free to tell me like what was your favorite thing that you have eaten at Disneyland. And as always, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all for the next one. Bye!